What's up, guys? Tuga here, back again. This is Matthews versus Laine in Hockey Ultimate Team on NHL 17, where we pit these two players up against each other in head-to-head competition. If you missed the first episode, what we do, we have Team Laine, we have Team Matthews. We play at least one game per episode, and depending on how many points those particular players get, that correlates to upgrades, which in turn makes their teams better. Pretty simple concept, and to start off this episode, we will be using the new and improved Team Laine. You guys voted. We have added the expansion of Vander Kane to the team, Colin Greening now out of the lineup. And defensively, Shane Gostisbehere got the nod over Cam Fowler. It was Mark Borowiecki or whatever, however the hell you pronounce it. I don't really care, he's a Sen. But he is the person that has to take a seat. So we do sacrifice heavy hitter, which is a little bit of a shame, as that made Clutterbuck, Hartman, and Gudis better. Worth it, though, to get somebody like Gostisbehere into this lineup. Let's not waste any more time. What can Team Laine do in their game today? Let's find out. Eric Halla, we're going to have to peel off from this, though. I don't want to score too early. Dan Girardi, Gostisbehere, Laine. Damn. Just didn't want to score too early. Vander Kane turns the puck over in a pretty shit spot. Girardi to Halla. Oh, what a move from Vander Kane. What a move from Vander Kane. And he almost gets the debut goal. Kane, what can we do here? Nobody wants to get low. Thank you, Halla. Eric Halla. Big save and a huge poke out. Dan Girardi, the snipe deflected in. Is that a debut goal for Vander Kane? It is. No packs, of course, for the debut goal in this series. No Laine assist. I will mention, though, these Jets uniforms. Oh my god, they are beautiful. Tip and goal for Vander Kane. Not sure what Cam Ward's doing there. Not a big fan either. Huge hit there. Cal Clutterbuck. Peter Holland loses it. Clutterbuck gets it back and buries it. A lucky goal as the puck dies right in front. For Cal Clutterbuck, we are up 2-0. Hartman to Anthony Mantha. On the breakaway, big save from Craig Anderson. Radko Gudis for Brooks Like. Cross for Hartman, another big save. Ah, come on, Glendening. You should have had more agility than that. Oh, Gostisbehere leaves the puck. Big save from Cam Ward. Gostisbehere had the first part of the deke down, definitely not the second part. Eric Halla, Patrick Laine gets the goal and the upgrade. Power play goal for Patrick Laine. We avoid disaster on the back end. Shane Gostisbehere nearly let us down. Glendening and Halla with the assist. Patrick Laine is on the board. Only goal so far for him in this series. Eric Halla. John Michael Lyles. John Michael Lyles stepping up. We get the goal. Only the one Laine upgrade so far, despite the 4 goals. Yes! Yes! Vander Kane. Vander Kane walking in. I don't even want to celebrate at this point. We're dominating in Division 10, as you would expect me to. The problem is, we're not getting the points with Laine. Dan Girardi stepping in, finds Eric Halla. That's another one. Still no points for Laine, aside from the 1 goal.
Slid to McKinnon. The Jets in their own end controlling play now. Puck loose.
Ghost Bear. Ghost Bear. Oh, what a save. Laine with the puck. Patrick Laine, the bomb, and he fires it home. That may be the rage quit. I don't blame him, and I'm sorry, buddy. It's not fair. It's not fair, and in a way, it's not fun just beating the hell out of people that, you know, you're clearly better than. But it is what it is in the early stage of this series, and that earned us the second upgrade with Patrick Laine. Now, I do want to mention, I was just thinking of this, actually, before the Laine goal. Rage quits and debuts. Should we get packs for that? Or is that just too much? I'm thinking that might be too much, but again, I like to cater the series to what you guys want to see. So, while I've been talking here, there would have been 2 polls that would have came up. Should we get a 7.5K pack for a rage quit? Should we get a 7.5K pack for a debut goal? Let me know what you think. Alright guys, we've earned 2 upgrades thanks to the 2 goals from Patrick Laine. Taking a look at my opponent's team, not bad, but everybody is an expansion player. So putting thought into that, because I don't want to disrupt some of our synergies, I was tempted to go with Craig Anderson. Of course, Robin Lehner is not eligible. He is already on Team Matthews. Spoiler alert. So I was tempted to go with Craig Anderson, but that would ruin 2 of our synergies, potentially, by removing one of the goalies. So what I'm going to do, again, we have 2 options. The first poll, I think you're going to like this one. The best player on this team, Nathan MacKinnon. Your option is Nathan MacKinnon or Alex Galchenyuk. I am that kind of evil. What high-end center will we be adding? Who will play that new center spot? Although Eric Holla has been awesome so far, who will be Laine's new center? Will it be Nathan MacKinnon or will it be Alex Galchenyuk? And then your second option, you can choose either another high-end forward in Michael Grabner. We have seen what that card is capable of in Bork's Battalion. It is a beauty. So we can add another high-end forward in Michael Grabner, or we can bring in the replacement for Radko Gudas, that being Jeff Petrie, and he'd be on the top defensive pairing alongside Shane Gostisbehere. 2 very big choices for you guys, but yeah, I'm a little bit proud of myself for pitting Galchenyuk versus MacKinnon. After a very impressive performance from Patrick Laine in his game, it is time to see what Team Matthews can do. That top line was dominant in their first appearance. The lineup, at least forward-wise, stays the same. Defense is where we find the changes, as you guys voted to have every player in that 7.5K pack eligible to be used. So we have Zdeno Chara and we have Braden McNabb. So 2 decent additions there. And then, of course, as you already know, Robin Lehner, the new goaltender in for this team. So some defensive improvements in for Team Matthews. Can that top line match the production that they had in last episode? Let's find out.
Edmonton's got the puck and they get to make the first play. Good poke check by Campbell. Pointed to Girardi. Puts one on.
Nylander for Matthews, and a big first save from Jimmy Howard.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitching this one to Mitchell.
John Mitchell, what a save from Elliott. And what collision physics that was. Mantha, big save. John Mitchell walks it in. That might be my favorite goal that I've ever scored. We just walk it across the line with John Mitchell. Anthony Mantha, the lone assist. Thought Mantha had it on the snipe, but I'll take it.
Leaf Pride's organizing back in the defensive zone. Point to point, it goes to Chara.
Austin Matthews sneaks it past Brian Elliott, and we have ourselves an upgrade. What a power move from Austin Matthews. Beautiful stuff.
And in control of the puck. Into the end of attack. And angled to Larkin. Leaf prides in possession as they travel through center ice.
Austin Matthews gets the goal. The hands from Austin Matthews, and there we go. We have already matched Patrick Laine's total. 2 upgrades coming for Team Matthews. And guys, that is the end of the game. He rage quit at the end of the first period. I won't even call it a rage quit. Again, it's Div 10. That game just won us the Div 10 title. It's unfair in these early stages, but that's just the way it is. You can't start in Division 1. I do wish, though, that this game would tell you shot attempts. That would better tell the story, and that's another minor thing that I wish EA would add to this game. I'm not asking for a skating overhaul, but that would be nice. Anyway, of course, we have 2 upgrades coming to Team Matthews, and whether or not we want to add whether or not we want to add an extra pack or something, or even an extra upgrade for the Rage Quit, again, is up to you guys and is up for discussion. But 2 goals for Austin Matthews. Alright guys, here we go, looking at my opponent's team that will be getting these 2 upgrades from. Not as good of a team as we had defeated with Team Laine, but there is still, of course, room for improvement when it comes to Team Matthews. So, your first option, the 2 best players on this team, and I'm going to make you pick between one of them. We have Dylan Larkin, the 87 overall, not a bad player at all, or arguably the best player on this team, the 87 overall expansion, Jaden Schwartz. The decision is yours. Synergies don't factor in at all. Do we go with Jaden Schwartz, or do we get another decent center in Dylan Larkin? The second option, much like with Team Laine, you're going to have the choice between another decent forward or a defenseman. The forward in question is the base Tyler Toffoli. Again, not a bad card whatsoever. You can choose Tyler Toffoli or the best defenseman from his team, which would be this 84 overall Brian Campbell. Again, synergy not a factor with him being an expansion player. He would more than likely replace Patrick Weirkoch in the lineup, which is a shame. He's done pretty well for me so far, but Brian Campbell is the option. So again, Jaden Schwartz versus Dylan Larkin, Tyler Toffoli versus Brian Campbell. And as we wrap up this episode, guys, we have a Division 10 title pack to open. Hooray! I can't wait to get a great pull. It's not going to happen. I do want to say this about the series, though. I am tempted to make it 2 games per team for every episode. We'd make a bit more progression that way. Of course, the upgrades would still be after each game, although even that is debatable. You guys could say, all right, you played 2 games with Team Matthews, you get 4 upgrades, decide what those 4 polls are going to be between the combined team that we played against, rather than it just being, okay, we played Team A, we get an upgrade from Team A. It could be, all right, teams A and B, you get 2 upgrades between them. Again, this series, a lot of different ideas, and I want as much input from you guys as possible. But at the end of this episode, 6 points for Austin Matthews, leading the way with 3 goals and 3 helpers, 4 goals and 0 assists for Patrick Laine. Although I'm sure either of them would have been the player of the game for their appearances. No way to officially confirm that. We start off with a silver jersey, Darren Helm and Tom Gilbert. All right, 2 helpful players for us, surprisingly. I'm not disappointed with that at all. And the big question is, what do we do with these players? Now, we could have a poll for each of these players saying Team Laine or Team Matthews, but because they came in a reward pack, I think it would be fair to just say that they're not exclusive and that both of these players can be used on either team. I think that's a fair way to go. Let me know if you disagree. What should we do with these two players? Let me know down in the comments below. But guys, that is it. We are moving on to Division 9, thankfully. Hopefully we continue to steamroll through these early divisions to get to the tougher competition down the line. I hope you did enjoy. I'm looking forward to the feedback, not only with the polls tagged on the video. Again, click on the icon in the top right-hand corner of your screen to be involved with the series. But let me know down in the comments below any and all feedback, suggestions. I am looking forward to it. And until next time, guys, this has been Matthews versus Laine. I'll catch you next time.